All right. How y'all doing? Welcome to the stretch with Miss Imani. Oh, this seems like it's something going on with my internet. It's raining here in Southern California, so everything starts to act with a little bit of rain. But anyway, it's cold, so I have on my sponsor, Expect to Win BU sweatshirt. As I heat up, this puppy is gonna come off. If not, it'll stay on. But I just want to welcome you. If it's your first time, please subscribe and share and let me know what you think. If you've been doing it a few days, send me a message. Let me know how you're feeling. All right. We're going to go ahead and jump on into this stretch. We have two sections, two 15-minute sections, and both of them start with the famous monster stretch. So I'm gonna need you to get your monstery moves ready. They're nice, they're slow, they're intentional. It's the check-in stretch to see how your body is doing. You do those twists and turns and ways, moving ways you don't normally move, but make sure you do it nice and slow, okay? And breathe nice and deep. So that's going to be your first stretch. All the stretches are 60 seconds. You will hear a notification. Ding! The notification means we're going to the next stretch. So that means you could go slow, you could go fast, you could do what your body needs, but we're still together because the notification allows us to go to the next stretch. You don't have to look at me and follow me the whole time. You can go at a pace that is comfortable for you. Okay? So the first 15 minutes will be word. The second 15 minutes will be music. All right? So we're going to enjoy this motivation. I'm hearing it for the first time right along with you. Let's allow whatever resonate with us to push through in our actual movement and motivate us to stretch ourselves further, motivate us to go a little harder. But at the same time, I would love for you to listen to your body and make sure your mind is not pushing your body further than it can go, but your mind and your body align together and work together. We only have one of these puppies in this lifetime. So we want to work together. We want to listen and cooperate with each other as we do our stretch. And when I say with each other, that means your mind and your body. The goal is to work the two together. All right? Let's jump on into this. Okay, I'm going to mute myself so there won't be any distractions in my background. And I'm going to go ahead and play the word. You will see the timer in a few minutes.
And say, this is your time to shine. You can have, be, and do anything you want. You just have to believe.
Things that we can't control, we can't plan for.
Warm up.
But they come anyway. This can be in relationships, the workplace, the family. It tears us down when things start to go to chaos. And all you want to do is win. See, I witnessed so many times in my life, and it may be someone out there that understands life, understands that pain is necessary, understand that unexpected obstacles stop them. You gotta dig down deep today. Even when you're crying, even when that girlfriend or boyfriend is walking out of your life, I need you to be prepared. Because sometimes when terrible things happen to us, we go into this dark shell and we stay there. And we believe that this darkness will be our home forever. But you gotta understand that every pain is a lesson. Every lesson that you learn in the process of life is turning you into something. It's turning you into something phenomenal. See, dreams, aspirations, they're not easily obtained. You're gonna have to walk through those storms with no umbrella. But know and trust in God that you will not get wet. Yes, life is painful. In it, we lose some of the greatest things we ever had. But one of the hardest things to do is to keep going. Is to keep chasing. See, sometimes when people leave, we believe that that's our entire life. We believe that that is our existence. But we are more. Because like my grandfather used to tell me, one of your dreams, they never live down there. What now is dedication? Relentless effort to achieve your dreams. Putting a plan together, not just jumping into the water with no life vest. Putting a strategic plan together to be greater than you were yesterday. To be greater than anything anybody could ever imagine. See, this thing about dreams, we believe that it's up to other people to believe in. And the truth is, the only person that needs to believe in you is you.
From a deep sleep, you awaken to your daily battleground. Another round with life, and by the end of the day, you're broken, battered, and beaten down. You're slowly losing your mind, and you keep checking the lost and found, hoping for a profound moment that gives you the strength to mentally and physically rebound. You were once bound and determined to block out all of the noise and all of the background sounds. But life sniffed out the fear in your soul like a bloodhound and turned your smiles into frowns and changed your happiness into tears of a clown. And as you stand in a trance spellbound, that's when I come up and tap you on the shoulder. And when you turn around, I say it's time for you to turn your life around. I say it's time for you to get back up because life just knocked you down. I say it's time for you to swim because you about to drown. I say it's time for you to human up, my friend, and stand your ground. No retreat, no surrender. No retreat, no surrender. I need you to remember you have a God-given right to be a member of the next level society. And that means you must fight through the anxiety. That means you must never concede and go down quietly. That means you have to ignite your inner flames and show life that you are explosive and fiery. I know you come from what you perceive as nothing. I know you come from a home where there was never much hugging and you never felt much loving. I know your childhood is filled with memories of dream crushing. They told you you would never amount to much of nothing. And up to this point, you've been proving them right. Up to this point, you've shown very little fight. Up to this point, you keep walking in darkness and avoiding the light. Up to this point, you've been blind. But today, my friend, I'm your optometrist because I'm about to give you sight. No retreat, no surrender, no retreat, no surrender. You're at war with life, and life does not fight fair. Life could care less about your daily stress and all your crazy mess, your failure to progress, your lack of success, the fact that you're not living your best. I need you to dig deep into the depths of your heart and remind yourself that your heart has not stopped yet, and that means you haven't dropped yet, and therefore you refuse to throw in the towel. Life is simply trying to beat you down and put you to the test. No retreat, no surrender, no retreat, no surrender. I know you come from what you perceive as nothing. I know you come from a home where you never got much hugging. I know your childhood is filled with memories of dream crushing. They told you would never amount to much of nothing. All of the fear and hatred in your heart, it's time for you to disown it. That inner child of your past, you have totally outgrown it. Don't you get it? The best of you is already inside. You've just never shown it. But what life failed to realize is that because of everything you've been through in your past, all of the setbacks, heartbreaks, failures, losses, you are prepared for any and everything life could possibly throw at you. So after a series of vicious body blows from life, you come back with a flurry of jabs and a wicked uppercut, and you look life dead in the eye, and you scream, "No retreat, no surrender, no retreat, no surrender," because you remember that the champion that resides inside is now primed and ready to be unleashed to the world, and all of the pressure has formed a diamond, and the timing is impeccable for this incredible transformation from the basement to greatness. So please pardon the lateness, but I heard a wise man say, better late than never. So no matter what the weather, the storms of the past have made you wiser and more clever. You just have to know your worth and never let no human walking the face of this earth tell you different. You are royalty. Against all odds, you can, you will, and you must overcome. Never fear and persevere. This is a great day to win.
Probably one of the biggest, most important things that we can do as human beings is to deal with failure. See, most of us as kids are brought up with this universal belief that failure is bad, right? That losing is bad, and that failure or losing means embarrassment. It means humiliation. It means we're not good enough. It means that we should not ever even try something unless we are absolutely 100% sure that we can win. So what happens is we go through life, and this happens over and over again. We don't go for that job in case we don't get it. We don't make that phone call to say sorry in case our apology isn't accepted. We don't. It wasn't until I started to love failure and look for it, I started being successful in the shit I was doing. You know, failure is a massive part of being successful. You have to be comfortable failing. You have to learn to love it. And to do that, the first step, you have to forget all of those associations that we've got about failure. You know, you've got to replace them with positive ones. You know, when people look at successful people or people that have what they want, they have this delusion that they have got where they are by miraculously succeeding at everything that they've done without failing. And the odds of them doing that without failing are like zero. See, they've failed to realize that that person that they look up to, that person that they want to be, that person that's on top, has failed more times than they can possibly imagine. Don't fear failure. Learn to love it. Learn to live with it every day and realize that it doesn't exist as the world knows it. You can have anything you want, be anyone you want, but you're gonna have to work. Hard work is the universe's great equalizer. Hard work is the thing that has leveled the playing field and given the average Joe, the underdog, a shot at a crown. All right, if you work hard and you never give up, you can literally achieve anything. Stop looking for the easy way. Stop looking for the shortcut, because let me tell you, there ain't one. No matter who you are, you have where you are right now and where you want to be. And there's only one road or one path that takes you there, and that's hard work, baby. You have everything you need to have everything you want. but you must get to work. Let's think of some things that might happen if you try to do the thing that you've been wanting to do for years. Okay, well, it might not work the first time. It might not be as easy as you thought. People might laugh at you and talk about you behind your back. You might get hurt. But if you keep taking action, in spite of all this stuff that might happen, guess what? Sooner or later, you're gonna start winning. Remember, there ain't no such thing as failure, baby, only feedback. Now, let's talk about what will happen if you don't act. Well, you will keep getting the same results you get now. You will keep getting treated the same. You will keep making the same money. You will keep doing the things you don't want to be doing. And worst of all, you will get to the end of your life and regret that you didn't try. You see, there's no other way. I mean, the decision really is a no-brainer. So to make yourself take action, you got to make a decision. And that decision has to be final. People take action and get it done when they have had enough. They decide and they say, that's it, I'm done, no more. No more will I be treated like this. No more will I be overweight. No more will I be in a job that I hate. At the moment, your brain thinks like this. Trying this new thing will be hard, it'll be risky, etc., etc. Basically, associating taking action with pain. So, what you need to do is to train your mind and focus on the pain you'll get if you don't act. And to reinforce that, focus on all the pleasure that you will get if you act.
The most important thing though is to know that you're not alone. I've been there, your friends have been there, the celebrities and famous people that you follow on social media that you look up to, they've all been there. No matter how perfect someone else's life seems from the outside, just remember that they all deal with pain and darkness too. So it's okay not to be okay. Pain is there to make you better. Without struggle, there can be no victory. And let me tell you, when you've been through pain, when you've fought for where you are, you ain't gonna let anyone take away what you got. When you've earned it and paid your dues and suffered and failed and been hurt and been down, and you get back up over and over, when pain and struggle comes to face you again, you look it in the face and stand it down. Because you've been through too much. You're too strong now. Everything that has happened to you up until this point has made you who you are, and it will continue to mold you into who you will be. All pain, all the sacrifice, all the heartache, all the criticism is always going to be there, but you've got to go through it.
Your life won't turn out how you planned it. It turns out how you work for it. How you wake up and you chase that dream every single morning. It's what you give your time and your energy to that takes you to the next level.
Cool down.
Wake up every single day thinking about how can I change my life? How can I stand on the stage with the Giants? It's like a man going 100,000 miles per hour and you haven't even started the engine. But first you must ask yourself, are you willing to fail a few times? Are you willing to lay down and bleed so you can see the dream that you dreamed about? Are you gonna beat the obstacles? That freshman is getting ready to go to college, are you gonna take the obstacles that come with it? Are you gonna study when they
Activity
party?
completed.
Are you gonna dream when they sleep? This is the question you must ask yourself. yourself. Greatness will only come to you if you want to win. Greatness will only arise when you step in the fire and you're not afraid to get burned. This means you gotta work. This means you have to grind when they sleep. You gotta grind when they won't. You gotta grind when you do not feel like it. And this in all areas in life. School, sports, your religion. Consistency is the tunnel to greatness. Consistency will turn an ordinary man into something he never thought he could be. See the difference between
All right. You see, I had to shed with those hops. I had to get up out of that sweatshirt. Whew. All right, we're gonna go right into our music. The next 15 minutes. Are you gonna join me for the next 15 minutes? You don't want to miss the music. It's kind of almost like a cool down a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and go into that. So let me find the music. Yes, taking these deep breaths. You have to remember to breathe.
All right, guys. So let's settle down some.
Warm up.
We need you to sing this song with us. Listen up. Listen up.
God of creation, there at the start, before the beginning of time. With no point of reference, you spoke to the dark and fleshed out the wonder of life. And as you speak, 100 billion galaxies are born, and the vapor of your breath, the planets form. If the stars were made to worship, so will I can see your heart in everything you made. Every burning star will signal fire of grace. If creation sings your praises, so will I. So will I. God of your promise, you don't speak in vain, no syllable empty or void. For once you have spoken, all nature and science follow the sound of your voice. Voice. And as you speak, 100 billion creatures catch your breath, evolving in pursuit of what you said. If it all reveals your nature, so will I can see your heart in everything you say. Every pain is got a canvas of your grace. If creation still obeys you, so will I. So will I. you created the light of the world, abandoned in darkness to die. And as you speak, 100 billion. Woo! Where you lost your life, so I thank you, Lord. If you left the grave behind you, so I can see your heart in everything you've done. Every prayer, part design, and a work of art called love. If you gladly chose to surrender so I can see your heart a billion different ways. Every precious one, a child you died to save. You gave your life to love him so like you would again 100 million times. But we never could amount to your love. You're the one who never left the far behind. Like you would again 100 billion times. Oh, what measure could melt. You're the one who never leaves the one behind. Like you would again 100 billion times. But what measure could amount to yours? Yes, the one who never leaves the one behind. You're the one who never leaves the one behind.
Clear the stage and set the sound and lights ablaze. If that's the measure you must take to crush the idols. Jerk the pews and all the decorations too, until the congregation's fueling have revival. Tell your friends that this is where the party ends. Until you're broken for your sins, you can't be social. And seek the Lord and wait for what He has in store, and know that great is your reward. So just be hopeful, 'cause you can sing all you want to. Yes, you can sing all you want to. You can sing all you want to and still get it wrong. Oh, worship is more than a song. Take a break from all the plans that you have made and sit at home alone and wait for God to whisper. Beg Him please to open up His mouth and speak, and pray for real upon your knees until they blister. Shine the light on every corner of your life until the pride and lust and lies are in the open. Then read the word and put to test the things you've heard, until your heart and soul are stirred and rocked and broken. 'Cause you can sing all you want to. Yes, you can. even worth it. You clear the stage, make some space for the one who deserves it. Anything I put before my God is an idol, and anything I want with all my heart is an idol, and anything I can't stop thinking of is an idol. Anything that I give all my love is an idol. 'Cause I can sing all I want to, yes I can. Sing all I want to, and we can. Sing all we want to, and we can. Sing all we want to. We can sing all we want to and still get it wrong. Worship is more than a song. Clear the stage and set the sound and lights ablaze. If that's the measure you must take to crush the idols.
Cool down. Before the earth was formed, you are God. We bow before your throne, oh God, and we just want to give you praise tonight. We just want to give you praise. We cannot make it without you, and we cannot make it without your power. Jesus, if it wasn't of your love and your faithfulness to the cross, where would we be?
Activity completed.
Today we are able to stand and testify that your death was life unto us. Your pain was healing unto our bodies. That your tears, O Lord, they were celebration and joy unto us. We thank you, O God, that you are in this place tonight. And we are able to experience your presence. For you are a great God. Yes, you are. You are the substance of all human virtues. You're all wise and you're all knowing, all understanding. You can do anything and everything we cannot do. You are everything good that we would like to be. You're omnipotent. You're all powerful. You're omniscient. You're all knowing. You are omnipresent. You are present everywhere. And we know that you are present even in this arena. Oh God, we know that you are in this place. And we want to give you praise. All we can say is, Abba, Father, thou art worthy to receive honor and glory. We bow before your throne. And we would like to give you praise. Everybody bow down and worship. Come on.